Runk.
We started? Okay, cool. Guys, we have... Okay, look. We
needed sunglasses for this.
Well, it's just because our future's bright.
Too?
You can.
You can. I certainly do
you have the
sometimes.
most distinct shades. When you put your shades on...
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think of... It's almost like... Because I see your stories and stuff. Ryan Pownall.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's got a great podcast called Pillow Talk. That I've done actually, and
great episode.
It's fun. That was really fun.
It's a great podcast.
Good. It's a podcast that's wild. It's wet and wild, and
it is emphasis on the wet.
A lot of ladies on there, but your glasses are actually, when I see you in those glasses, like when you came in, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He has those glasses. Just so you know, you are. That's kind of like you could make a silhouette and make it a sticker.
Dude, get a
My wax figure would have these glasses.
That's good.
Could, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
you know what? That's a poor thing, though. It means that I
don't have more stuff.
Don't have more stuff.
Yeah, it's funny though. There is actually, you bring up that's a poor thing. There are guys on the planet that now have like podcasts that are huge. You have a huge podcast, and it's great. And you do stuff like you have brands that you work with and all that. And I have no idea how much money a guy like you has. I'm not asking what you make, but
I could tell you.
But there is like, you could be a
Totally.
200,000-aire, or you could have $15 million.
Absolutely, dude.
I
Absolutely.
have no idea. And that's
Absolutely.
kind of cool. Maybe you don't want to tell. But
Don't tell,
because
don't
it's
tell.
cool. It's
We'll-
very
I'll tell
cool.
you this.
Okay.
Some months I'm a 50 billionaire.
Right.
Some months I'm like, fuck.
Right.
McDonald's again.
Yeah.
Not even Uber
yeah.
Eats because it's $3 more. Walk down the street
Right.
for it.
Yeah.
Some months it's that.
delivery's
Some
too
months,
much.
should we buy Apple?
Yeah.
Should we just
At least
buy
a majority share.
Yeah, should we
majority
buy
stake.
Bing?
Right.
That actually makes more sense. That probably makes the most sense, honestly.
That it's so up and down.
It's
up
so
and
up
down.
and
Like
down.
I'll have a cool episode. Every brand will be like, let's
Yes.
Subscribe.
and then
let's
you
pay,
maybe
let's-
dip a little,
Right.
Because you get shadow banned. Fuck you, Zucky.
Dude, I bet you that happens a lot. That must happen a lot.
My miserable life.
What I don't understand
Wow.
is with your podcast is, because you do crazy stuff on your
Yes.
podcast. What I don't understand is, because I get shadow banned, I get age restricted and all that stuff. And, how are they not shadow banning you more?
Why haven't they killed me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't you have literally 500 views on each podcast?
Yeah.
What is the reason?
I don't understand that.
So one day I actually read the community guidelines.
Okay.
I took an Adderall and I read it.
What a great
You needed
read.
that.
Yeah, it's like 42 pages.
Oh my God.
Okay, no touching an ass.
Oh.
No
they get
touching
specific.
a tit, even your own, the girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't
Bad
swear
rule.
or say a sexual word unless it's bleeped out.
Wow, that's a lot of.
Still, if you're suggesting sexuality with the bleeps, still could get fucked.
So
And that's where
you're-
they get me.
So then
Of
why
course.
is it still on?
How are you still on? How
I
are
don't
you
understand.
Yeah. Well, we tried. We bleep.
You do bleep a lot.
Yeah, but you can't.
We're bleepers.
But the
The
whole
whole thing would be like a flat line.
beep, like a phone off the
And
hook.
just a blurry,
Yeah.
blurry beep. Just
yeah.
the worst podcast. But more views than you would have
Yeah,
if you didn't do it. Marco, turn the air off. Whoops.
Turn the air Oops, you did it again.
So that it is crazy because they can just get you for whatever.
They own me.
It's like
It's too vague.
Look,
It's too vague.
I got the orange checks right now. I'm miserable. I woke up this
Oh,
morning.
you must have, yeah.
That's what ruins my day. It's
dude.
not girls or money. It's do I have green or orange checks?
Yeah.
And right now they're orange.
The anxiety, right?
Oh fuck! Because then it's either I get 2 million views on a reel on the Pillow Talk page,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
or like 1 view.
Yeah, it's
and it's
so
Matt.
weird,
Dude,
right?
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like
Look at
that,
these.
dude. That's so
Oh.
depressing.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh
It sucks.
fuck you!
People are
Zucky.
gonna watch it anyway, dude. Stop doing that. Who does it benefit? Like, why do they do that?
Yeah,
The brands, they want to make the money with the brands. They want the brands.
It's
to
like
be
a nightclub bouncer.
does
I
like-
find.
It's so arbitrary.
You're not getting in
Yeah,
tonight, pal.
It's arbitrary.
But
yeah.
just make it YouTube dark or whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it.
Right.
dude.
That would
Yeah.
be cool. Everybody would like. I have a buddy, Fahim Anwar, and he
so
put a
true.
special out, and once he put it out, it dinged him because he said something that he shouldn't have said, and then he was like, okay, well then I'll just upload the real version that I like, and then the bleeped version, and he's splitting views, but like. why wouldn't somebody
What a mess.
just like if I see special and then under that I see, oh wait, there's the one that's extended.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna click on that
Of
one.
course.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't get why it isn't beneficial for YouTube. I mean, I guess like with brands and all that, they want to.
Hey, who clicks the clean one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Who?
No
There's nobody,
person.
right?
Like,
No
oh,
person.
wow, he's such a nice guy. He made the clean one for
Maybe
us.
But also, it's the same thing, just with bleeps. That's not even clean.
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like you don't have to. My
know what
virgin
they're
ears
saying.
don't need to
I
hear.
know
It's
what
like
they're
the
saying,
parents
yeah.
are over. It's like clean one tonight. Mom and dad are here.
But it's still awkward.
That's
It's
weird.
still
So
awkward,
wait,
yeah.
so all right, so then that's annoying, and I don't know if it's ever going to change. And there are platforms like Rumble and stuff where they just like
Yeah,
it
but it's
doesn't
like-
matter what you
it's
say,
like, are
but
we
who
Rumble
goes on
guys?
that?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a
yeah.
Rumble guy,
not a
dude.
Rumble. Or
Nothing against
OFTV.
Rumble.
Right.
Are you an OFTV guy?
I
Not
think
me.
OnlyFans.
Do I look like an OFTV guy?
I think OnlyFans is.
You don't. I look at you. I say he's not an OFTV
thank
guy.
You
you.
look kind of like an OFTV guy.
a little. I could be, but I'm not.
I think honestly, OnlyFans is going to be.
You think it's what's
got
up?
such a chance to make it because right now it's synonymous with porn.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not, if it's got a chance to get to the next.
Like the
It does.
Patreon, steal that shit.
It could totally be that.
I told Chris, I said, you want to make an extra $1 million?
I know that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what?
He said I should do an OnlyFans.
Yeah, and just
What would I
don't
have-
show your dick.
Yeah.
Just do the dick print and the gray sweats. Do the ab pics,
kinda do anyway.
Oops, bending over,
Yeah.
picking up
But is it for
my gum.
Is
Yeah.
it for gays?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
okay.
it is.
What is it for?
Well, I know
gays?
chicks. Well, I don't know. Sometimes
What kind
chicks
of question is that though?
because
Of course.
sometimes chicks are like
No, chicks.
they don't do.
They don't
that.
want
I don't think
that.
there's one female on there.
Who would
But
want
I had
that?
a roommate,
Wow.
Nathan Webb. He was on Too Hot to Handle Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then he's like, well, I'll try this OnlyFans things. Oh, shit. 120 grand a month.
Seriously?
Come on. What did
Yeah.
he do?
He
All the
he
dirty?
started, well, then he
Jerked
got
off in the
addicted.
kitchen. He jerked off in the kitchen.
Yeah. As the reality TV clout started dying, he
I've
he
thought
kept
about
wanting
it.
the money. Oh, now he's fucking himself in the ass. He was doing that.
Okay,
much.
so
A bit much.
basically what it
Yeah.
did, OnlyFans did for him was it made him a lot of money, but really it helped him figure out who he was. is the thing. So that's the main thing.
This is a real question, like an economic. My interest
Yeah.
is it's an actual question. If I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go on there. I'm not gonna put anything in my ass, but I'm gonna show everybody whatever they want to see, and like I'll
Feet, dicks,
give them the
balls.
goods.
I can gauge how much someone's going to make on
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
So what do we think?
You're like
$3,800 a month.
so you're like a OnlyFans whisperer.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what
yes,
you are.
I am.
OF whisper.
That's all I
OFW.
can do. I
OFW.
can project a girl's OnlyFans and I can guess their cup size.
And do you tell these girls I think you can make this and you're pretty right a lot?
I'm
Wow.
all yeah. I have
Wow.
like a 97% success rate for
What
that.
would you think mine would be?
Well, you're a fucking
Okay,
famous guy.
launch month.
Launch months would be bigger.
Yeah, $72,000.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
Followed by 42,
Right. And then it goes down.
followed by 38.
Yeah.
And
Steady,
then
the
the big dip after the 3 months.
Okay.
The buzz is slowed down.
Okay.
Now you get into the gay shit.
Oh.
Yeah. See, that's where you don't wanna
You know,
be.
now you're making like 16. You're like, fuck, I missed that 72.
Yeah.
You know
it's like
what's
crack.
up.
And you're like,
it's like
what-
crack. Why can't I get that high?
If-
You're
yeah,
describing drug
if I-
addiction.
right.
You're describing it directly.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Sobering and I'm sure
And
very,
hey,
very
I
accurate.
don't want to discredit, the 3,800. That's a good month.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
but
money.
also I
Yeah.
have a fan base already. So
Yeah. Right.
plus
Also, people
there's
be
the
like, Crystal
curiosity.
Lee is on
Why is he doing
OnlyFans?
that?
yeah, exactly.
People who even hate you would sign up for 1 month just to see what's going on.
That's I think it's more those people
Well, yeah.
than the fans.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I don't know this. This is a dumb question. There are a lot of guys on OnlyFans, right? I never see
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But it's a
Dude,
ton of guys.
We signed up for a guy because
What do you mean?
Kristen and I we were like, dude, this guy's crazy, right?
Okay.
And he was a reality guy, and we were like, we got like, what do they do? So we signed up just to watch a video, and dude, the guy straight up was working off in the kitchen. That's why I said in the kitchen, and like troublesome. He was just like, oh, and like, dude, he just naked, so stiff, and we were like, oh, dude. And that's the only gay porn I've ever seen.
Get the
And-
fuck out
No,
of
it
here.
really is. Even by mistake, I've never seen gay porn.
Get out, dude.
I would be
How?
honest. I
You're
would be
a
honest.
44-year-old adult male. Come on.
Yeah, so my gay assistant, he was a gay porn star for 7 years.
No way.
Liam Riley.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cool.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good guy. But now, I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he'll post like someone will tag him in like a throwback scene, and I'll see my little cute muffin assistant just getting fucked in the ass.
Twitter's just
I'm like,
wild.
no,
You gotta be careful. I stopped Twitter entirely.
Yeah.
Years ago, I was like, this is a dangerous place.
Well, also, it'll be like, hey, SpaceX just launched a rocket, and then under it, there's a chick just fully holding her ankles, like shitting into a bedpan, and you're like, oh,
different kind of
I
rocket.
don't want to know that. Like, dude, like dad's on Twitter. Like who?
I mean, not anymore. Not with that shit.
Scroll one down. It's siblings day. It's
right.
siblings day.
Yeah. Then like a MasterCard ad.
And then you see my friend Nathan just fucking himself.
Totally.
It's just it's so weird, but it's like, and I get Elon Musk being like, well, we want everybody to be able to say anything, but it's like,
do you?
They're saying a lot.
Do you
really want that?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But whatever.
I guess.
We could do. You know the format of the show. We could do a thing where we look at a video.
I would love
we
to.
Could do that. We could do that.
How do we look?
We do that.
Yours
anywhere.
will be there.
You could look at the little one there. You could look at the big one there. When I'm there, I look there and there.
And
so
frankly, it's annoying when he looks
there.
You
don't. You.
I mix it up.
Frankly, it's annoying when he looks there because
you don't like when I look where there. Oh, you never even said that before.
I have.
We're learning stuff.
No, I have said it before because because think about when you cut it together, the video's in the middle. You should be looking that way, and I should be looking this way.
Oh, that makes sense.
If we're both looking that way,
right? Where you're looking
this way.
Yeah. Let me talk to you for a second.
No.
Don't do that in public. Okay,
no, I have to do that because I need to. I have told you that.
I never ever. Do
you guys remember Anthony?
See, thank you.
Anthony sleeps half the fucking episodes.
No, he's in the bathroom half the episodes. He's in the bathroom half the episodes.
What's he doing in the bathroom?
He's there for a while.
He could be looking at OnlyFans.
Filming his OnlyFans videos. All right. Let's do it.
All right. Who we got?
Hey guys.
Hello.
This is Gabby. I'm from Montreal. I'm a big fan. Love you both.
I was
There you
born in
go.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay, sprinkle.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Don't know what that is.
All right.
A lot of salutations here.
Yeah.
I have
just
a
ends it.
pretty interesting question.
I mean, let us.
We'll
be the
see
judge.
about that.
How would you guys go about
So Canadian.
Yeah.
telling your partner that they need to get in better shape?
Wow.
Toughest.
Oh, yeah.
I want to have fun with him. I want to,
That's
Great question.
Oh, I know.
However,
Probably sexist, what
she's
she's
been
talking
gaining a bit of weight, and me, I'm very like a gym, very structured person.
Is this person
and
drunk?
Could be.
I've been trying to like kind of tiptoe around it.
She's
and
also
be
holding
like
the camera so far
suggesting
away,
things because I don't want to hurt his feelings and I don't want to reject him.
Well, good luck.
Because,
You don't have to
like,
explain
once
why.
you feel rejected by the person you love, it could change the dynamic, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Forever. You gotta be careful, dude.
I'm just trying to get maybe
Walking
a
through cobwebs with
different
the way she's
like
doing their
bird's
hand.
eye view of what else I could
That
do.
accent is crazy.
So
view.
as a man,
What is
maybe
it? Is
she
you could
French a
let
little
me
bit?
know,
Is that
She's French.
and
that's what that accent
That's
is?
French
Wow.
Canadian.
see how you would like to be approached about the
Oh,
situation
yeah, okay, I got
or
you.
that topic.
For
Okay,
sure.
that's a good question.
Thank you so much, guys. Big fan. Bye.
You gotta be. It
depends
you
on
gotta
who-
be
how the
careful,
person
man.
is.
Because that shit can last forever. That you put that seed in their mind. And it's just like so insecure.
But it is different to the guy than it is for the girl. Like to the girl, you just go. If your girl gains weight, you can't be like. You're just like, oh, okay, charge it to the game. This is how it's going to be.
Charge it to the game.
I can't. What am I going to do? Bring it up, and then my life sucks. Period. Forever.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Until you break up. Because
Well, what about the girl to the guy then? How is what? Like,
So I got it done to me.
oh no! What?
Yeah, a girl, and you know what she did? So this is what she did. She pulled up her phone and said, "Hey, babe, look at how we used to look." And then she would
That's a
swipe
genius.
between A and B.
that's a really good idea.
Weren't we better there?
She
said we.
That's the key.
She looked fantastic. I said, "You look the same, Angel."
right. She's like,
She
well,
goes, oh,
Oh.
and looks at you. Yeah.
Right. And that.
oh, that's the thing. And
And-
you can
yes.
pretend your partner led you to the realization. Oh, I do look the same. It's you that looks different.
right. She did that.
That's
was-
genius.
I mean, that's true. I do look the same.
Yeah.
And then just walks away.
It's you that's fat.
So you don't have to
Yeah.
say it at that point. But so yeah, I can answer for me what I would like. I had one time
You guys don't get fat, eh? The
my
Delias.
girlfriend.
No.
No, I mean,
You
no,
eat
dude.
whatever.
Here's
you,
the thing,
you
though.
could.
See, look, boys. I went on a 2-week bendy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have abs.
And
Oh,
that's
they're gone.
Just 2
What
weeks.
happened?
What sucks is
I
But
get
that's,
fat.
see, that's not fat.
it's
though.
not fat.
See what I'm saying?
Also, don't know how old you are. How old are you?
31. This is fat.
You're just
Nah.
I had abs 2 weeks ago.
that is crazy.
That's the thing that
actually.
sucks.
You guys
dude.
don't get it.
Right.
But here's the
I
thing,
don't,
though.
you
But
know?
here's the thing, though. I can be either regular or actually look big. There's no like, and it's so. I feel so much better when I feel better and look better, right?
Yeah.
But what do you mean big? Well,
I'm either
that could mean a
regular
lot of things.
guy who's a dad guy,
Yeah.
or I'm, he's fit, right?
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay, yeah.
like I don't get fat, but like I want to be fit.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
I wasn't working out for a while once, and my girlfriend at the time said, "You're getting a little bit of a belly on you, you know." Like I was never fat.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like,
You broke up with her right then.
"Really?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I think yes, I guess, you know." And I was like, "Oh," and I started working out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I've been
For
working
sure.
out.
Did
3
you
years now.
get upset?
No, that's the difference between a guy and a girl.
So
like,
then tell her
shit.
then what she should say.
So I don't think that's the best thing to do because I felt like really bad that night.
That's
you
what I'm
know?
saying. You did feel bad. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I got over it and just started working out.
Sure, yeah.
I think a good way to do it would be like, yo, you could be you're so hot, but like, and I love you and all that stuff. But like, you actually like have the foundation to be fucking jacked. You look awesome. You should try that.
Suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather
Not
You
than
so
should
much-
try not being a fat fuck.
like
Exactly,
if someone
right.
said it to me
Gotta be
like that, if somebody said it to me like that, I'd be like, really? Oh.
It's possible.
I think for me that would be the best thing. But I do it, and a week later, Kristen does it to me, and I'm like,
Right,
"Wait,
yeah.
did you watch the episode?"
Like, no,
but yeah,
what are you talking about? Yeah.
yeah. But it's funny because I don't like Kristen is just naturally my type, like
Yeah.
what I like, and like she's thin, and like she just doesn't work out, and I don't have to do that. I don't have to say you should work out, and that's like so.
Would
good.
you though?
I
Even
have.
if you have,
with women, yeah.
dude, I've
I
never,
have.
ever. I'm not just saying this. I swear to God, I sound like a fucking white knight. I've never even had the thought about anybody I've
Wow.
ever been.
I
with.
have with one person.
I haven't. And you said something.
I did, yeah. And you know what she said? I said, "You." Here's the thing.
What did you say?
She still looked great,
Okay.
and I was like, "You gained a lot of weight."
Oh, you said that?
yeah,
balls,
yeah.
Oh my
dude.
God.
We had that kind of
Just straightforward.
yeah,
dude.
because we had that kind of
dickness to each
relationship. It wasn't dickness.
other. I'm just kidding.
And I was like, "You should. How come you're not working out?" And she was like, "You're right. I'm going to start." In 3 weeks, she looked amazing.
Oh.
And she actually said, "Hey, thanks for saying that."
Oh.
What?
So, but I knew her, and I knew that
Yeah,
that's how
okay,
to do it. I
okay.
would not do that to everybody. You have to tailor it to the person.
Oh, you know what I did? So my last ex, she gained weight, and I said, this was my line. I said, "Wow, what happened? Your ass and tits just got so much bigger all of a sudden."
There you go.
Right?
Good.
You don't mention
They're,
this.
they're-
positive.
yeah, they're huge. I love this.
Yeah.
They're
Positive,
huge.
yeah.
Do you even fit in your old bra?
Right,
Wow,
dude.
wow,
Wow.
wow. Yeah.
Everybody's
Oh,
smart.
But does that
You
make
know?
them
About
want to
this.
lose weight?
It's because I gained weight. Oh,
Yeah.
I
right.
just noticed the boobs,
Yeah,
Angel.
yeah.
I don't know.
That you don't have to. You don't have to do.
Then she went on
anything more.
Ozempic and lost like 32 pounds when
That's
she
the
didn't
thing.
need to.
You don't
And
need
people
to.
got scared. People got scared.
Okay. Well, see, now that gets into dark territory, and now we're in a bad place.
too dark.
So it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. Well, I forget her name, but you gotta be careful.
They have Ozempic. You can get it at Costco now. Just like
Off the shelf.
You know, I
Yeah.
tried it.
You did.
I did it.
that makes so much sense that he would try Ozempic.
That's
Well,
true.
you saw this.
You don't need to, but you're just with those glasses, and you're a crazy guy.
Yeah, you're a crazy.
Well,
guy.
it was with the ex. It was like a team. Let's
Oh.
do it together.
That makes more sense.
Like it's Coke, dude.
yeah.
Yo, come on, we gotta try Ozempic. Come on, baby.
Or like it's the South Beach.
Yo, let me
diet
tell
or
you, I
something.
lost 452 pounds in 3 days.
Yeah, dude, I believe it. You look
is that
great.
an injection?
Yeah, it was in my stomach.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
I couldn't do it. I had to ask her to do it.
And it
So-
works.
Oh my God.
Really?
You know when you're on, you guys try Adderall? And you just can't eat.
I've never. Oh, is
I've
it like
tried-
that? You just
all
don't get
the
hungry.
time.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're
That's
disgusted
bad.
by food. You're like, fuck, I should really have one piece of bread, a crumb.
But you don't want
I
it.
should to survive.
Adderall makes you not want to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
I don't know.
So it just makes you not eat. How do you get nutrition?
So they drink like, Way Fit shit.
Oh, okay.
The boosts.
Got it.
Mhm.
Wow.
It was
Ozempic's-
insane. Exhausted though. I was exhausted.
Oh, that's so good.
That makes
it's
so
not
much
healthy
sense.
though, is it? You got to eat.
You probably should.
You know what? Ozempic is the
History
kind of,
would tell us one needs to eat.
Ozempic is the kind of thing that in fucking 20 years
Yep.
they're going to be like,
Yep.
Has someone who died from Ozempic?
Yes.
Totally.
You're owed $3 million.
Yeah.
Just dial. 100%.
100%.
People are gonna just be dead. So
I think that's already.
yeah.
happening. Just not en masse.
Tailor it to the person. You have to
Yeah.
take into account how they are, but that's what worked for me. That's it. And done. Next one.
Next. This guy.
I mean-
with the took
Hey,
it with
Matt
the
and
dick.
Chris.
This is a porn.
My name's Sam. I'm from
Forgot his
Brisbane,
name.
Australia.
Why is
Forgot
this
his own
video
name.
from
I've
1980?
loved you guys for a while
this is
now,
getting
and
weird
I
already.
listen to Lifeline in the car
Paul, pause it.
whenever I'm driving.
This
What
couldn't look
is-
more honestly. No, this couldn't look more honestly like a video you see in a Netflix documentary about a guy who either killed someone or got killed.
I knew you were going to say that. And
Yeah,
you're right.
100%.
And you're right. Yeah.
Also, the door behind him is the narrowest door I've ever seen in my life. Have to walk sideways through it. Dude.
You gotta go
What
like
the
this.
fuck is that?
This is how you get through that door.
This guy's shit is a mess. Also, where are his pillows up against? Like a door? This
He
makes no
lives
sense.
in the back of a Winnebago.
This makes
dude,
zero
he's
sense.
he's in a Winnebago. That's
He
what's
might
going
be.
on. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, okay, go ahead.
Took it with his dick too.
I was just asking a question today
Not his
about.
hand.
I am speaking to this girl recently, but she is so far out of my league.
Don't say that.
What is your advice
good-looking
on
Yeah, but
when you're on a
it's just
when you're on a
Giselle
date?
Bundchen, you know?
Sorry,
Take it
with
again.
someone
Take the video
that's
again if you're
that
going to be
far out
gross.
of
you
your
know?
league. How do you be confident and come across as the person that is supposed to be with that person? If that makes sense.
It does
But,
make sense, but I don't
I
like
just
the
want to be
question.
more confident. So if you guys can
I can
help me
tell
with
he's
that, that'd be
short.
great. I love you guys.
Took it laying down.
Bye.
Short, yeah.
Right? He's a short king.
She's there because she wants to be. You are already doing the thing you need to be doing.
Steve
Just
Harvey.
be the thing that you already are and stop thinking she's out of your league. There is no league.
Tony Robbins.
You're in the league. If you're there with her on the date, you're already in the league,
Tom
dude.
Cruise and Magnolia.
Get in the game, grab a bat, step up the plate, dude. Take a fucking
coach.
Take a fucking
Dude.
hack.
First
I am
of all,
a coach, dude.
It's nice that you
Tony Robbins 2.0. Okay, go ahead.
It's nice that you ask us that because maybe he thinks that we're cool. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. That's where you took it, but yeah,
Yeah. Thank you for.
making it about you is good.
Well, I'm insecure.
It's a good thing to do.
I don't know if you. Yeah, this is one of those things where it's just like, stop.
Yep.
It's not a good road to go down.
It's not. Yeah. It's not.
She's gonna like you less.
Yep. Exactly.
Here's the thing, though. I think honestly, you already did the thing that you needed to do, which was this video. Because if you just don't act like, if you act just chill,
Yeah.
later on, if she's ever like, what the fuck, I'm insecure, you just show her this. And then be like, then what I do this? What I send a video into Lifeline?
So what are you saying? Wait, why would he show it? I thought
You're in my league.
right, but why?
You're
Is,
right.
why is he showing her the video though?
Because if I'm saying if you don't have the actual, like, if you can err on the side of acting to I'm the shit.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
If he does that and she feels a certain type of way about it, he always can result in the failsafe by showing her this video.
Right, but just
Yes, figure out how to say it.
don't overcome. Just do
Don't.
the.
But I'm saying if you're gonna err,
okay.
err on that side,
Right,
Because
okay.
you don't want to err on the side of bitch shit. So anyway, do I look okay? You know, because then you show her this video, she'd be like, "Hey, you're a fucking pussy."
What?
I can actually relate to this guy.
Can you?
Yeah, with sex. Whenever I have
Sure.
a really hot girl,
Okay.
I get stage fright.
Okay.
I don't perform well. I fuck the shit out of sixes.
Yeah.
I go crazy like Johnny Sins with fours.
So
Yes,
drunk,
yeah.
so drunk.
Right? But with tens, I'm like, oh my God.
I get that.
Get away from that dick, honey.
I
You're
do
too
get
pretty.
that. I get that.
What am I doing? What is she going to tell the group chat tomorrow? I'm scared. So my new trick that I started doing is I tell myself,
I think of men.
this girl's ugly as shit. She's a
Wow.
6.
I mean-
and then I treat them like a 6. I think he should go to this girl, Be like, I'm on a date with a fucking 6. Let's just have fun.
If that whatever gets you there, dude.
And I
if that
find
works,
things I don't like. I'm like, ew, her fucking ankles are disgusting.
Taking it too far. He says it out loud. You're
Her
fucking
ears
disgusting.
I saw punching her.
Yeah, what are you, an elf?
Shaking her, yeah.
I find
That
things,
doesn't work with me.
I find things to make them ugly.
I wouldn't be able to do that because they still look how they look.
They do.
Oh, you're
But
so hot.
What I would say,
remember, she's ugly. He's like, hey, sup? Oh, she's so hot.
but whatever gets you there, dude. The point, honestly, my point is, it doesn't matter how you get there. You just need to get there in how you appear to her. It doesn't matter what the fuck's going on inside. It matters the result that you're presenting to her. And the result can't be, oh my God, she's out of my league. I need to do the right thing. I need to be like this. I need to be like that. She's fucking gone and she's deciding, you know what? Yes, I am out of this guy's league because that's what he's showing me. If you don't act like she's out of your league, she won't think it because she's already fucking not. The only thing that's going to put you out of her league is if you fucking act like it.
Also, every girl is out of every guy's league, honestly.
Generally speaking, yes.
Yeah.
You know,
We're lucky.
They're so
Yeah.
pretty and
We're always lucky.
we're so hairy
honestly, generally, yes.
Yeah.
So hairy.
and, you know.
Yeah.
But you know the girls that you take on all these cute dates and you chase and you want to. I never end up fucking those girls. The ones I'm like, fuck you. You know, you meet her at a party finally. All right, let's go.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
You have sex with those girls.
Yeah.
And the girl that you're chasing on those beautiful catch steak, all these dates, she's going home with a random guy that night who treats her like shit.
It's interesting.
Treat them poorly.
Treat them poor.
To find
and there's
love.
the advice. To find love, treat them poorly.
That's right.
You can put on a bumper sticker. It's perfect. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
But women will still say like, no.
Well, I think the truth is
They don't know.
Yeah.
that is true with a lot of women to a point in their life.
To a point, yeah.
And then it is the opposite.
Yeah,
and it's it's
True.
like musical chairs. You don't want to get stuck not sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Because then at a certain point, you're like, you know, you're 40 and you're like, I'm a cool guy. I don't treat women right. And then you're like, wait a second, where are any
That must
women?
be
They're
why-
all with fucking guys that treat them nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Right,
But
right.
yeah, obviously.
That must be why Christian doesn't like when I do that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah, she grew up, dude. And you're the odd man out.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah.
There's just a guy in the room. What's up, Chris? He's just standing right there.
All right.
Also, that beginning of that video, I want to watch that shit now. Let's get on to it.
Like a
That looked
fucking
amazing.
Paul Thomas Anderson
Let's
movie.
do it. Yeah, for real.
All right.
Art film. Let's go.
What's up, Chris?
Just
What's up,
standing
Matt?
there. Oh.
Just a quick question for you. I know you guys are really particular about hair. A little backstory, too. I only got my hair cut by one lady my entire life.
Wow.
But now my wife and I are living in Australia for the year, and I don't know what to do. Do I let it grow out? Do I go to someone here?
Oh, wow. Look at him.
It's on the longer
So many
side
options.
now, so
Thank
I
you
don't
for
know.
all
We'll
of these
see.
pictures.
This is great.
Chris, come out to Australia to play a show.
How about
Listen
this?
to that,
How about
dude.
this? My Australian tour is announced. If you don't have tickets yet, get them. It's in July, but get them. They'll sell out. So go to chrislea.com. I will be in Australia. Thanks for reminding me, bro. I
Very good tie-in, this guy. Didn't
very good
realize
tie-in.
he was doing. But
but I may just say something besides the fact that of the question. That is great to add. Like a lot of times we like, yeah, like this for instance, the guy before him, this girl's really out of my league. Obviously, if it's okay with the girl, have
Sure.
a picture of the girl so
Right.
we could be
would
like
help.
this.
Right.
yeah, some people can't edit, but I get obviously
yeah, of
point
course.
taken,
But
yeah.
you could also just send it to him and he could do it.
Very true. Yeah.
Giving him more work to
Right,
do.
right.
But
Yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
but that was great because we get to see the hair. He's looking sharp.
Yeah.
He used a lot of pictures where he was in a tux for like on his wedding day and shit, which kind of is unfair. But still, there was one at the Grand Canyon or wherever he was,
Yeah.
right?
Sitting in a hot tub, I think. One of them.
Yeah. So thanks for the visual.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Doesn't matter.
Whoa, I'm
Yeah.
surprised
Yeah,
to hear
hey,
you say
hey.
that.
Hey, disagree.
You
I
got
disagree,
yeah,
dude.
You would.
I do.
Yeah.
I disagree.
You would. You
What
got-
is your wait? Explain. Make
You
your case.
got regular head.
Dude, he had great hair. Now, why would he fucking cut it?
Exactly. It's
Oh.
gonna be great. He's got great hair.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh, you're saying-
doesn't matter.
You're saying it's so good, it doesn't matter. You're not being like a nihilist about hair. You're
Well,
saying his hair's great,
but
no
that
matter
is
what.
true also.
Okay, see that I disagree with.
You guys have beautiful locks of hair.
do mean-
Perfect
Thank you.
hairline. You
Thank
guys have
you.
no idea. I have to hide my
Really?
receding hairline.
Well, now
it's getting back there.
the
It's getting
fucking
back there. I
whole
might go
world
to
is-
Turkey. I'm a turkey guy.
No.
Get
I'm
him
a
in.
turkey guy.
He's a turkey guy, dude.
July turkey guy.
July turkey.
Yeah.
You gonna go in July? You think?
Yeah, I'm a July turkey guy.
Yeah.
Because it keeps getting worse and worse.
It's going.
Well, it doesn't get
So
better
I just
unless
got
you go to
butchered. I have to tell them, hide here so I can pull.
I don't know.
And then recently she butchered me. I've been growing it for a month now. I've been a hat guy for 6 weeks.
It doesn't
I
look.
feel that guy. You guys don't get it.
But wait, I honestly,
I don't
I'm
know.
not just saying this
my
because you're in
hairline's
front of
always
me.
been back, but-
It doesn't. I believe you. I just don't see what you're saying.
Confidence is shot. I felt like the guy from the
Oh,
last video.
okay. So okay, yeah.
Bad
I get
haircut.
it, yeah.
I'm like, hey Chris and Matt, how do
Right,
I take a goat out? So
Here's another thing too. You would, and this is something that is not something that would be good with me, but you would have a good shaved head.
no.
He says no.
crazy. He
No
would.
chance.
You have
Why
a
do you
good
say
shaved
no?
head.
Oh no, I'd be disgusting.
You
But
just
I
think that.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
But why
no-
do you say? Why do you know that? I believe you.
Oh,
but
because
what's-
when it's if I don't have the hair,
Yeah.
then I'm the guy from last video.
okay,
I can't talk to
Oh,
it.
I see.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
needed to. Yeah, okay.
It's part of the
that makes sense. Yeah,
hair matters. You guys have the best hair.
It does matter.
ever hair.
It does matter.
hair definitely matters to
but
the
if
person
you just
whose
have
head it's
it,
on.
You just have to have it. Honestly, if it's going, then it's really the only thing you have to deal with as a guy. It's the only thing that
don't
really
get fat.
can-
Have a decent hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's going, if it's not if it's going like you're describing, I'm talking about if it's like
Yeah.
going,
No,
gone,
not that.
going, gone,
Yeah. Right.
or don't come
Right,
come
yeah.
near me.
No. Yeah, I agree.
Like don't do the U shape, the U-boat on top.
Yeah,
of
But you know
That's-
what? You get the plugs right, and then it affects your penis.
what?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
More
know
and more
this.
people are complaining that the shit is affecting erections.
How so?
So guys are saying, "Hey, I spent 30 grand on my hair to get laid,
yeah,
but now I can't even get my dick." up."
Really?
it affects your ability to get it up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what?
I heard it hurts so much.
That
too.
I have.
Oh, I
heard.
didn't know it hurt.
Yeah.
I've
So,
heard
That
I-
might be why they can't get boners because they're in so much pain.
There's like trying to fuck.
I'm horny, but So, okay, yeah. Do you already have the appointment set in July?
No, not yet.
But you want to go in July, okay?
yeah, I have to see if I get evicted first. What's going on with that?
Yeah.
I'm getting married. You know.
One step at a time.
True,
Right.
true.
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Your life's crazy. Wow.
This guy's got your life is out
So,
of control.
all right.
terrible.
So,
Well, it's not terrible.
Miserable.
Let's
no,
be
it's
real.
not terrible, but
It's this, and this. It's both high and low, right?
some
Yeah,
months you're buying Apple, some months you're
Yeah.
buying McDonald's.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Some months I have hair transplants. Some months I'm in Canada.
So,
Getting kicked out of America into Canada.
look,
yeah.
you just got to find the fucking place to go to in Australia. In Australia, they're real good with their hands, though, man. A lot of people do tattoo stuff. A lot of people do hairdressing stuff. That's great.
I'm going to say something that I don't know if this guy wants to hear it or not. Your hair looks better now than it did in any of the pictures. Maybe you don't need a fucking haircut.
Could have been the videos, though. You know, maybe you just got good video hair.
That's not really something. That's just good hair.
But some people look better in real life than they do in the video.
I know, but the hair is generally hair, no? You're talking
yeah,
about
but
the
when you see
angle?
the hair blowing and moving, it's nice.
Okay.
And I'm right.
Okay, man.
Okay.
All right. We want to do another one?
Yeah.
Or no? What?
Just find a good person, I guess. You know.
Yeah, but that's his point. How does he know?
How?
You don't know.
Well,
You
trial and error.
Trial and error is the only way to find a good hairstylist. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's it.
Exactly.
Go to Turkey. All right, next.
Hey, Matt and Chris. My name's Hannah. I'm from Sudbury, Ontario in Canada.
Hey, another Kenna.
Whoa.
I have a question about my
Canuck.
boyfriend. He has an issue with me pointing out things in public to him and taking pictures of objects
What?
or sites
guy's-
in public
This guy's fucked up.
because he thinks
Well,
that
Let's hear him out.
people that are in the general area may perceive me as pointing at them or taking
Oh,
pictures
he's
of them.
crazy, dude.
Well, let's hear her all out.
So do I just not point things out to him and try to avoid taking pictures where people are standing, or
What?
is he wrong?
He's
What do you think?
Love questions like this.
yeah, you do
Thanks.
love shit
That's
like that.
amazing. No,
I'll
love
let you
shit
handle
like
it.
this.
Go ahead.
I just don't. I understand the guy.
Of course you do, dude.
I do. Because I think about this sometimes.
No, here's why you understand it. You know she's complete. What she's saying, she's completely right, and he's completely dead fucking wrong. And you're used to being the completely fucking dead wrong guy, and so you have sympathy for him. That's the only reason you understand where he's coming from. That is a bullshit thing to say, dude. What are you talking about? He's paranoid on behalf of other people.
Yeah, I
They're all going to
understand.
think you're taking a picture of them. Like, who gets paranoid on behalf of others?
You're right that that's what I'm doing.
I know. I do know.
But when you take a picture of a fountain, not that you ever do that, but if you want
Yeah,
to,
if you're
I have.
fucking,
I have.
I have too. Yeah.
I've done it
Actually, I
too.
did
We've all
yesterday. I was at the Grove yesterday.
that's crazy. All right, so
Yesterday.
You want to see?
there were a lot of people
We believe
in
you.
front of the
We
I
fountain.
believe
took
you.
a picture of a fountain yesterday.
Tell me when you took the picture. Tell me you didn't think about the people in the picture and think like, oh, I hope they're okay with this.
Right.
You did. Did you?
I didn't
Didn't even
But
cross his
giving
mind.
a fuck is different than not thinking about it.
He's
the
saying
Grove,
he
you
didn't.
got to take a picture of the
He's
fountain.
saying he
of the Grove.
didn't
He's
even.
skirting around it though. I'm trying to ask him a specific question.
He's saying it didn't even enter his mind. And
That's not what
anybody
he
that
said.
might have been. I know, but
That's
that's
not what he
his
said.
trend.
He said he didn't give a fuck.
You see how fucking annoying he is?
No,
Dude?
that's
Isn't
not
it
annoying.
crazy?
No, what's annoying is I'm not getting the answer I asked. What's annoying is I'm not
Isn't
getting the
that
answer.
crazy?
Is that he's not giving it to me, and you're coming to his defense when I just have one question.
But what's annoying is that you're even remotely annoyed. You look so much like Dad now. It's crazy, dude. Wow.
I have one question.
All right.
And it's yes or no, really. Did you think about the people in the picture while you were taking the fountain and think, I wonder if I hope they're okay with this or what?
No.
Okay.
Thank
so that's
you.
the answer. Okay.
Yeah, I knew that was the answer, but okay.
If I take that picture, that's all I think about.
What?
Oh yeah.
What do you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you
Like if someone goes like this in the video,
like? What do you?
that?
No, you mean anyway.
No, I mean I don't want them to feel a certain type of way that now they're going to be in a picture I took. Because it sucks for them if they don't want to.
Then get the fuck away from the fountain everybody wants a picture of.
You're right.
don't go to the fountain.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, but still, that's not the way life works.
Your
in a
brain
way.
works.
Because if I'm okay, so how about this? You're at the fountain, looking at the fountain. You turn around and you see someone going like this.
Bitch.
What do you think?
Bitch.
There you go. So he's a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, I'm a hypocrite.
Okay.
Yeah.
One time.
Fair enough.
One time.
Get your fucking phone away from me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So one
I
time
was eating my Wetzel pretzel.
That's a
Right,
hypocrite.
right,
That's
right.
a hypocrite, okay?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I feel also like, I don't want to be in their picture. Because
I think-
I am not a hypocrite. Now, here's the deal.
What I think is, I shouldn't be by the fountain.
Why?
Because if I don't want to be in a fucking picture, go away from the place.
So you go like this. Oh, that's the game.
I have
Yes.
anxiety. You know Seinfeld George when he's eating the ice cream at the
Oh,
game?
yeah,
I have
yeah.
anxiety about that. Like, I'm
yeah,
my hot dog.
yeah,
I'm in the back of a picture.
Sucking a dick, yeah.
Yeah.
Sucking a dick.
Holding the balls.
Yeah. But I'll do it. I'm a hypocrite. Yeah.
I will still take a picture if people are in front because
That's
they're
what
in
you do.
front of the fountain, right? And if I happen to get caught in a picture when someone's, I go charge to the game.
Yeah, charge
right?
to the game.
But I do, if I see it, try to get out of the picture because.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Here's why. Here's why for me. In the back of my head, I'm like, are they secretly taking a picture of this fountain because they want to have a picture of me?
Of course you think that, yeah.
Right. Well, but it'd be weird if I wasn't a comedian, but I'm people don't know who I am. Okay.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
all right. So chill. Right.
I didn't-
Don't make it an ego thing.
The way it came out of my mouth actually isn't exactly how I meant it.
Okay.
I didn't mean because you have an ego.
Okay.
I meant just because like you have your brain. It's not like
It's also dick though. Right?
yeah, no, it is.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you know the
So in
kind
any
of
case,
dick
it's
it is.
dick.
Yeah,
Okay.
different
So-
kinds though.
So, but also here's the thing that I really don't want. I don't want them to not know that I'm there. Take the picture, look at it later, and be like,
Crystalia.
Crystalia's in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because what if they don't like me?
Oh my God. dude.
Hey.
There's the real thing. Yeah.
Cincy.
Yeah,
okay?
dude.
Now,
So-
also, here's the worst version of it.
There's more? There's
This
another
is
layer?
the worst
This is
version of it.
wild, dude.
Okay,
This is
all my thoughts while I'm standing there at the
such
fountain,
an
by the way.
adventure.
Okay, sees me, doesn't know who I am. All good. That's
Yeah,
fine.
great.
Don't care about that. That's preferable.
Sure.
Okay. Sends it to a friend. Look at
I
this
know
fountain.
what it's, yeah.
Look at this fountain.
Yeah.
They go, Crystalia's in that fucking pic.
Yeah.
They go, who? The comedian. That is the worst. I don't want that happening.
You don't want that at all, yeah. No.
We got to go back to the fountain. Fucking Crystalia's in our picture.
Yeah.
We got to go back to the fountain.
How
Yeah.
crazy. I'm crazy, huh?
Well, yeah, you just, with a brain like that, you shouldn't leave the house, right? Why would you leave the house if that's how your brain works?
Don't stay away from fountains.
Stay away from
You got some
fountains
sort of,
for
you got
sure.
some sort of notoriety, though. You ever think that, like, oh, fuck, I wonder if they know who I am and they're taking a picture of that? And
A
Yeah,
little.
sometimes, yeah.
But I'm not Crystalia.
Yeah,
No,
you're
but,
also
you know.
not worried about it. To
not
the
worried. It's not
extent-
worried. It's not worried.
Yeah,
You know what I get anxiety about? So people, some people think I'm like, oh, he's a misogynist. I get
Yeah.
that rep.
Of course.
So like really sweet Canadian girls don't actually fuck with me. That's like kind of my
Sure.
Karen group. And when I'm at nightclubs sometimes and I see girls come in the booth and then they're like, when they walk out, I'm like, they fucking left because of me. They fucking left because of me.
That's what I do.
Yeah. What the fuck did I do?
That's so fucked
I
up.
big up the girls, and I want to have a
But
conversation.
they might, and here's the other thing: they might not even know who you are,
Right.
And they think they do, and you think they do, and then
yeah, exactly.
Everybody
So I get caught up.
ascribes what other people are doing to their own behavior.
I know, and
and
it's
the
not even
fact
true.
is, it has nothing to do with them.
Or when
we are the centers of our own universe, and that is a flaw.
Tony,
it's not
fucking
the way
Robbins.
it's actually is. It's only the way it is in our minds.
other
Which
guy's
is
Tyson.
It's beneficial to us
Yeah,
to
the
think
other guy's
of the universe as bending to around us.
I know.
You know when you
Because it
story
helps
someone
us.
and they don't restory it,
Yeah,
you're like,
that's hilarious.
You're like,
that's
Wow,
hilarious.
that's fucking funny. Yeah,
you don't want to be associated with me. So I go out of my way, I story you,
yeah,
and you can't even share.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
asshole.
You guys are fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I get that though.
Wow.
I do.
You don't have to think about all that stuff, and we do, and I do. You know? It would be so much more chill and awesome if I didn't.
Yeah, you could choose not. You could start not.
I know.
Maybe a habit will develop.
I've been working on that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, with certain things. The fountain thing doesn't. It's not too high on my list, but
No, yeah. You'll get to it one day.
Okay.
All right, let's do
All
another
right,
one.
next one.
How's it going, guys?
Speaking of
First
hair-
off, shout out to
speaking
Chris
of
and
hair.
Christy for having me on in the episode where she featured. It was dope. You gave me some great advice. On that note, because Chris said I look like a caveman in that
Kristen?
episode, when it comes
Chris.
to a beard, how long is too long? You know, I feel like unless it's
Kristen
a
was
very
on it?
specific case, like a
Oh.
ZZ Top where they can rock the really long beard, there's a general length for most guys when they can grow it out. And I noticed with you guys, you keep it at a pretty medium low length. I know Matt, sometimes you mess around with the mustache.
Yeah.
But like Chris, yours I feel like it just never grows. It's always
Oh,
just that length
interesting.
exactly.
Hmm.
So how long is too long? Like when do you guys start manscaping? And also, why don't you ever go to just like a full shave, a closer shave? Why don't you ever try to grow it out at all? I feel like with me, I want to try to grow it out sometimes, but then when I start growing it out, then I get that mustache that hangs over the lips.
That's-
So I'm not going to
that's
shave the
crazy
mustache
disgusting.
down short. And keep the long beard because that's a bitch. So yeah, how long is too long for you
I
guys when
know.
it comes to the beard?
I know.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I don't know. I don't know if I have a ready-made answer. Yeah,
To you?
I know the answer.
Okay. What?
Do you look like a terrorist?
that's fucking good. Yeah. Is there more to it than that? Honestly, what's your answer?
Yes. I think I have
Okay. What
a
is
better
it?
answer.
What is it? Let's see.
Beards
I'll
are
be the judge.
Beards are fine. Beards are great. Stubble's great.
Yeah.
No beard's great.
Yeah. Right.
The second your beard hair, well, there's two rules.
Okay.
If your beard hair is longer than your hair,
Yeah, you hate that. Yeah.
absolutely fix that.
Yeah.
That's you have upside down head.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's
right?
important. Yeah.
Yeah, because terrorists actually have long hair
Who's that?
for the most
He
part.
has it.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
got no hair.
If you have a beard and you're bald, that's kind of okay. That's actually
That's
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I know.
He can't- he'd have to have no
He's
beard
making
ever.
a joke. It's okay. Right? Me.
Okay.
I'm making
He's making a joke. Okay.
So here's the real thing though. If your beard, if you're just talking about beard length and you don't want to compare it to hair or whatever, the hair. If your beard hair is so long that it doesn't just curve one way, that it's also like it's going and then also swerving the other way, or if it's cracked, you know what I'm saying?
I think so.
You're almost there.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've been there.
You're not there though.
But I've been there.
And that's bad.
And I kind of
that's
look like
too
a
long.
terrorist when
And that's too long, yeah.
So I'm kind of checking both your boxes. Here's the thing. When it gets like that,
Mm-hmm.
I look at myself and I think, that looks fucking bad. And then I realize I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's okay.
Yeah.
But that's when your beard is too long.
But the reason why it's okay,
Mm-hmm.
the only reason why it's okay, is because I think I don't give a fuck. Not because I think that looks good. That would be bad, and then that would be a
Yeah,
problem.
I understand. That's better.
But if someone's just like, fucking whatever,
Yeah.
I'll shave it. I will shave it. That's what happens in my mind. I'm like, I'm gonna shave it. I don't need to do it right now. I'm living in the future. You know, that's the kind of guy I am.
I have a thing that I use. I use it at one clip.
Blade,
you know,
yeah, one blade.
You're number one guy.
And I do it.
Yeah.
I was a number 2 guy for a long time.
I'm a number 2 guy.
So
So how does that work? I don't know if I know the numbers.
I
on
was a
mine.
number 2 guy for a long time, but here's the thing. I thought, why don't I just do it less? And I'm a 1 guy. And for a few days, it'll be too short. Who cares?
Right.
Oh, interesting.
But now you have to game plan. When do I want to look handsome?
I do, which I do
Maximum
do that. But
handsome.
I mostly only do that if like I'm filming a special.
Like, oh, okay.
And let me tell you something. My last special, you can say what you want about the special. I nailed the beard length.
Oh.
Nailed it, dude.
Yeah, you looked good. Yeah.
Nailed it. Got my hair cut kind of at the right time.
How long before?
A month, and then I got cut my beard 11 days before.
A long time.
That's
Both-
the golden.
That's
dude.
fucking.
That's the golden.
pre-playing,
11 days
yeah.
is the golden. If with the 11 days later, dude,
11 days. That's so many days.
That's
To
a
plan
lot.
ahead.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's almost 2
golden
weeks.
zone. It's better than trimming it at a 6 days before, because you need to give it time to like
Find its habitat.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Okay. 11 days.
I
is a
think
long time,
about
though.
all fucking such important shit.
When it's new, they're still trying to figure out their new home.
And they're
Yeah.
all the same length.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you? Fucking,
Yeah.
DJ Khaled? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You know, it's like you want some to be more, you want it to be layered a bit,
Kinda, it
you
looks
know?
like a strap-on thing almost. where you
Yeah,
can just
exactly.
Pull it off. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boy, did I nail the beard length.
Yeah.
So go to chrisley.com, get grow or die,
Yeah.
and check the beard length, dude.
Speaking of grow.
Crazy beard length what I had. So so anyway, all right. Okay, so we could do another one. You fuck with the mustache sometimes?
What?
Just mustache?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You?
It's becoming a thing where it's for gays.
It was that. It was that 100%.
Right? No, but that's back.
It's coming back. I don't know if it's all the way
because
back.
bi is becoming a thing, and mustache with a girlfriend means you can come too.
Does it really?
Dude.
You can, I would have to say, having porn guests on your podcast, having a mustache is a bit like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
So I get not having that. If you're a cop, fireman,
Fireman, yeah.
it's okay to have it, and you're not gay.
I mean, the
Right.
most.
Or you're really gay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the three.
That is it.
Right.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, cop.
I like
fireman,
mustache
porn guy.
with stubble. Longer here.
Yeah,
though,
you look good with that.
but stubble.
You look good with
so
that.
not clean,
Yeah,
big bush mustache.
Johnny Depp does it. Yeah, you look good with that.
Okay. Well, I
Wow,
guess
Johnny Depp guy.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny
guy?
Depp a little bit, guy.
Johnny
Yeah.
Depp guy? Okay.
I mean,
Oh, jealous. Oh, jealous.
I'm
So-
handsome too, but you know, it's like I think.
Blow. You're a blow guy.
Yep,
Blow,
he blows
Johnny
guys.
Depp blow?
He blows guys. You're right.
Clearly, with the mustache. Yeah.
No, but I always kind of just have had this, huh?
Yeah. You never.
And now
got
it's
anything.
gray. I want it to get to the point where it's gray on my hair. When I get gray on my hair.
Yeah, you will look really good.
Wow.
You know, I feel like you've looked the same since
Okay.
you were born.
Oh,
Dude, on it, no joke. That is true. You look at pictures of him.
He's
when he's
always
7 months,
looked like this.
but 7 months old looked exactly like that.
That's
I
weird.
bet.
Yeah, it's really weird. Actually,
You've always looked the same.
okay,
It's-
good.
it's true.
That's
It
good
is
for
true,
comedians.
yeah.
Actually,
I'll see you
because
do a
want-
little TBT. I'm like, that's not Johnny Depp.
No. That's a
not
different
Johnny.
guy.
Yeah.
Different
That's
guy.
Al Pacino.
It's young Al Pacino.
He does
exactly.
look like a young
Yes.
Al Pacino.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
There we go.
He knows
Yeah.
his shit.
You know.
When he was younger, he'd be like, "Oh, where's my bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, where's
Give me my
milk?
Give me my titty. Yeah.
All right. Let's do another one.
Hey, Matt and Chris. My name's Megan. I'm from Salt Lake City. That's my weird
Hey,
dog.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm just looking
Look
for
at
some
her eyes.
advice over a falling out I've had with my best friend
Oh,
over
no.
the guy that I'm dating. And it's been a pretty
That sucks.
wild experience. Basically, I've had a rough go with dating the last few years, and she's seen me go through it and wants nothing but the best for me
Okay.
and believes I'm settling. And yeah, basically, it's just caused her to not become my friend, which has been really hard to deal with.
I thought you liked him. Or something.
Yeah, me too.
And
Maybe she does.
I don't know how to handle it. I'm
Yeah.
really struggling with it. I go to therapy once a week, cry to my therapist about it all the time.
Damn.
But my birthday's next week, and I would like to invite my friend, but she's kind of blown me off. We haven't seen each other in a few months.
That is
since
intense.
This whole thing happened, and
Wonder what
I'm
the whole thing
afraid she's
was.
going to blow me off again. It's going to hurt my feelings
Yeah.
pretty bad. So
Yeah. Set
I don't
yourself
really know
up
how to
get
handle
hurt.
this situation. Let me know if you have any advice. Thank you.
I have advice.
I'm sorry. She's so incredible to look at.
She's perfect.
Like I was gonna say beautiful, but it's beyond that. It's like she's the eyes, the hair, the skin.
Guys, I'm a married man. I don't.
You know,
I got one. I look at my wife.
Yeah,
and
okay.
she's beautiful.
Okay, man. Anyway, well, I recognize beauty when it's in front of me, and
Those
that's
days.
a beautiful person.
But I will say, I have actual advice.
Okay, well, that's good because we're 105 episodes in. It's about time you had some.
Right. So, and it took how long it took.
Yeah,
It was 106.
you
I
got
think.
there. Yeah,
But
it is 106.
106.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so, give yourself one more shot on. Hey, come to my party.
Mm-hmm.
If she blows you off, then that's it. And allow yourself to feel bad. Allow yourself to feel bad. Give yourself the one last shot. Should I don't want to be hurt. prepare. This is what she is owed as your friend.
Okay.
Now sounds like she's being shitty.
It sounds like she's being
Sounds
so
like it.
up.
Right, from what she's saying.
I can really relate to this because I invited a close friend to my party on Friday.
I think I know where this is going.
And he no-showed. And I thought, if he comes, I will host him. He will be my guest of honor. And we're going to have a great time. And I had all these little things planned. I got us matching shirts, everything like that. And then he didn't show up. And then I thought, he also didn't even answer the fucking message.
Really? Okay, so so here's the thing. So before we even get into who that might be,
Right.
You asked me to go to your party.
I did,
And
yeah.
what I say?
Right
I said,
away, 2-minute text
you know what?
time.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to be out of town.
I'm touring.
Yeah.
Love you, bro. Hope it's amazing. Checked in after. Party looked great. How'd it go?
Yeah.
Fucking
Real friends. How many of them?
I didn't even realize I was that good of a dude.
Right.
Thanks
Checked
for
in
reminding me.
after.
Cool. So who's the guy you're talking about?
So it was actually Matt fucking DeLeo.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Didn't
Okay.
answer.
Wow.
I didn't even get a double tap like.
Really?
Here's what happened. Ryan invited me to his party. I thought for 2 seconds about how fucking unbelievably great that party would be. And then I thought, is it safe for me to be there?
Yeah.
What is that? See, now you're being the people that leave the booth.
No,
He's a
that's
booth
not,
leaver.
that's not what I
Right?
meant.
I can't associate with Ryan.
That's not what
That's
I
not what he meant. That's not what he meant.
That's
but I
not
like
what
that you made the connection like that, but that's not what he meant.
That's not what I meant.
okay.
Yeah.
Talking about the presence of so many beautiful women.
He's saying
Is a dangerous thing.
he's going to get AIDS.
Because you can't handle
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
You'll have a kid. And, you know,
I'll have a kid, and I won't have wanted that kid, you know, and then I have a kid.
Okay.
And I don't want a kid. I'm thinking ahead.
With all due
Future
respect, Matt, you're a handsome chap. You're a good guy. You think you walk into this party, they're all trying to have your kid?
Not all, but there's so many of them
There's
that
a lot.
it could
You don't
work
know
out
who.
easy.
It could be.
I go like
Okay.
this. When you invited me to the party, I go like this. Thank God I'm out of town.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you know.
See, I wasn't out of town. I couldn't even respond because I was like, I can't. I'm scared.
You chickened out.
I chickened out.
You slunked out.
I slunked
That's
out.
bitch shit,
I
actually.
chickened out.
That's kind of bitch shit.
I don't know what to say, and I just thought, I'm scared. Scared guy.
Hey, what'd you do that night, by the way?
Dude, sat and watched Tubi, dude.
Oh, you watched Tubi.
Tubi's my favorite.
Tubi's the best.
Oh, you agree?
It's not better than that fucking party because I saw the pictures afterwards. I was
That
like,
party looked
oh
great.
my
It
God. It looked like a fake party. Like you type into an AI thing. Show me the best party that there ever was.
Wow.
And that's what the pictures look actually what they look like.
You know?
When I was 28 or 30, whatever, that would have been the party, man.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little too old for that now.
I'm
But
thinking
yeah.
about
Your advice.
What?
You said you had really good advice, and I feel like we might have.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that allow yourself.
Because it's friendship ending if they don't come.
Yeah,
Right.
like and
Right,
it's
to recap
okay.
that. Right. Yeah.
It's
Just
one of
to
those
put a
things.
button on it.
It's
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those things like you're allowed feel bad, but don't feel bad that you feel bad. You're allowed to feel bad because this sucks, and just give it one more shot. And this is your party, and it'll be very telling if she doesn't come. Also, if she's not coming, or if she's not being your friend because she think that you're with the wrong guy,
That
is so weird.
That's my thing. It's like, what is your friend is willing to lose you as a friend because she thinks you've lowered your standards? Like that is something else has to be going on, right?
Well, there is something else going on. Whether it's the other girl feels insecure that she's the ugly one, or she secretly likes the guy, or it could be a bunch of things.
Or it's an out.
Maybe
she doesn't like the ginger. Ginger's too cute.
It could be. That's
right,
yeah,
but that's
right.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely something else that she's not being upfront about, though. That makes no sense. If I had a best friend and that best friend dated some woman that I thought was like way beneath him, I wouldn't be like, hey, man, it was nice knowing you. Like, what the fuck is that's like? Talk about like that. You're a bad person if you do that.
Right. Yes.
Like you stick around for your friends when they need you most. That's when you like are more present.
And if they have a girl, if they have like a woman that is not good for them, you try to hit on them, and then you sleep with them, so they have to stop.
Oh, no. That's not. That's
So they don't have to stop. Oh, she cheated on you.
right. You're only
gotta break up.
doing them a favor. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's something else going on in the background. None of your business though. Like it's unfortunate, and you should be sad. You have every right to be sad, but that is not.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah,
we don't want any part of that.
That's
dude.
wacky. Yeah, that's wacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope you're happy in a relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a weird one.
That's very weird.
I'll do another one.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Oh wow, this guy's tough.
We know him.
Dude.
We know him. We've talked to him.
Oh, we've talked to this guy. He's tough,
sure.
dude.
Hey, Chris.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Matt. Just want to give you guys a little update. I'm the dude whose girlfriend was talking to her ex behind my back.
Yeah.
After she said she was texting her friend and saying, you know, she still had her ex on her mind.
Oh, update us.
Also, just want to say thank you guys for the response. I'm a huge fan of you guys.
Cool.
I've been watching Lifeline since it came out. I've been watching Congratulations for the last 3 years, and I've been watching literally both of them every single day. Like, there hasn't been one day in the last 3 years I haven't watched you guys, so thank you.
So, you know what's happened? So, he has a girl that's talking to her. Is that standard
It's
shit?
terrible.
Enough said.
No, it's the word. I feel sick.
Totally.
Right, so, go ahead and keep playing.
No.
So a little updates to answer some of your guys' questions. So my girlfriend broke up with her ex around 2 years ago because he cheated on her.
Oh,
they
shit.
didn't talk until, you know, obviously he added her back on Snapchat around 3 weeks ago. That was the last time they talked.
Circling back.
So I sent you guys that video on a Wednesday, went to school, and then I just thought the whole day, you know, I'm a big overthinker. I'm not going to be able to be in a relationship with her.
Yeah.
If, you know, I found out she did this once, it's so easier
Fair
for her
enough.
to do it again a second
100%.
time. So I ended it. He told her friend told me to call her when I get home. So I called her friend because her friend, I guess, was just trying to comfort me because she knew I was really upset. And her friend goes, you know that 2 days ago, her ex brought her home from the gym, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she goes, she told me she told you her ex worked out with her and brought her home from the gym. And I go, she literally did not tell me
you did
that.
the right thing.
And her friend goes,
Clearly.
she posted it on her story. Keep in mind, 2 days before this, I noticed that she took me off of her story. And I asked her why, and she said it was an accident. So that's why she took me off her story, because she
wants
was
to get
working
caught.
out with her ex, and she also posted him and didn't want me to see.
Oh my God.
So I basically told
Posting's
her,
crazy.
and she got really mad at her friend, saying her friend was the reason we're breaking up, I guess. Which
she's
her
not-
friend's a nice person for telling me that,
She's
because
bad
she wanted to
news.
just
You already
break up
broke
without
up.
ever
Yeah,
telling me
he
that
broke
she
up
hung
with
out with her ex a few days ago. And then the day after that, her little brother told me that
Getting so dizzy.
a day after they went to the gym together, they went to the mall together, which I remember the day they went to the mall. She told me she was there with one of her friends who's a girl.
The smallest town of all time, you know.
So she didn't tell me that either. So that's 2 times that I found
don't
out.
need more. That's
she
plenty,
hung out
dude.
with him behind my back without telling me. And keep in mind, we're already broken up. I already said that we're done. So she just wanted to break up without ever telling me this. And I had to find out from her little brother and her friend that she hung out with her boyfriend.
guy.
Not only just texted him, not only has him in her mind, but they literally hung
walked a mile
out
and a
without
half so
telling me.
far.
But yeah, that's just a little update. I kind of just told her, you know, like, screw you. That's pretty messed up that you
Yeah.
did that. I don't want anything to do with you. And, you know, now she's posting a bunch of sad videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
like,
good.
You know, you messed up. So
Yeah,
I don't,
that's-
you know, I don't get why
Yeah,
you're
you
posting
got
all this
no-
sad stuff when you did this to yourself, you know? But that's just a little update. I'm still trying to kind of get over it a little bit, but yeah, thanks guys.
What if he was like, and here's the chick, and it's Amy Adams. It's a picture of Amy Adams. We're like, oh my God, you're dating Amy Adams?
He's like
And
17.
she's being that shitty? So
Damn.
yeah, well, you did the right thing, and you could sniff that
Yeah.
kind of from a mile away. But
I was
you know,
wrong. I'll say. I remember being like, well, she's young. Like maybe she just like.
Well, but you're not. But that's not wrong though. That's the attitude you kind of have to take, because you should give the person the benefit of the doubt.
Right. At the beginning when it first starts.
Yeah. And then people will look.
That's
Well, yeah, her posting is nuts.
that's above and
She
beyond.
doesn't give a fuck.
She's a rock star.
Wow.
That's-
dude.
yeah.
She's cheating
He's on her-
and posting it,
Yeah.
and then deleting him from the story.
Yeah.
Saying it was an accident.
Yeah, an
That's
accident.
crazy.
She's basically the
I've
next
never seen
guest.
that
the
one.
next
I've
guest
never
on-
even
the
heard of
next
that.
guest on his podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
She's
true, dude.
incredible.
Yeah. He wants her on
Poor
the show.
guy.
Yeah.
But fuck, this she's kind of a rock
She
star.
got balls of steel.
Oh, yeah.
To delete him and then post.
I hate that
That's-
shit.
Posting
Well, yeah.
cheating. I've
That-
never seen anyone post cheating in my
Me
life.
neither, dude. Honestly.
That's hilarious.
That's above and beyond anything. Me too. I never ever even heard someone mention that.
Yeah.
Because it's such an obvious.
You
no-no.
know who would post cheating? Little bit of a chubby 50-something-year-old black guy.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Yes.
No, dude.
Hell yeah.
The barbecue guy.
Hell yeah.
He's been around too much to know better, dude.
Yeah,
These
but
people. are
you're
fucking-
missing a point. Yeah, I don't care, man.
Right. He doesn't care. Yeah.
I do not care.
Yeah.
I post when I post. Like, I don't think about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have, but I did.
Yeah.
So
I mean, maybe you're right. Yeah.
my wife's gonna be mad at something.
Wife.
My wife's gonna be mad at something no matter what. So I post. I do my life, right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That guy is so that. There's at least one of those
Right.
a little bit chubby black guys in his 50s in each state doing that right now. So there's at least 50.
50.
Man,
50.
even in Alaska, it's like, it is cold up here, but I'm still posting. I am.
I didn't even have Wi-Fi today.
Yeah. It was hard to post, but I did it. I took my wife off the thing. She gonna find out. She gonna find out. Her friend gonna tell her, and I do not care.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not care.
Yeah, that's fucking brass balls.
My takeaway from this is that he's the nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
Treating her like an
Of
angel.
course he is.
Yeah.
And then she went back to the guy who cheated on her.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
Right.
You know,
100, 100,
That's
100
sad.
There
fucking
is something that
It is sad.
he is an overthinker. This guy.
Yeah.
But it served him here.
Yeah, but he needs to let go of
But
that.
you need to let go of that because
the thing
that's
is,
only gonna fuck you.
all that matters is what happened and how that makes you feel. You don't need to keep dissecting it. It happened. It's over. You do have to move on. You're not expected to right away, but that's the direction you got to go in. You don't want to sit there and just mull over it. You'll feel like shit extra. You don't want to do that to yourself.
and you have to cut communication when you break up.
Oh,
Yep,
mandatory.
absolutely. Well, she already did by blocking him from her story. But
no, but then she added him again.
It's like I tried to reply to her story today to say hi.
Yeah, dude, get her out. She's gone, dude. That's too much.
And it takes about 3 months and 11 days to get over it.
Right,
say.
right,
okay,
right.
yeah, no, that's fair.
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, the amount of time it takes for his beard to grow.
Because it's been about 3 months, 11 days
After
since I got
3
cheated on, and
Yeah,
feel good today.
okay,
Finally,
okay.
Right.
Finally,
There you go.
finally.
That happened to you?
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, recently?
I got cheated
I
on.
knew you broke up.
Yeah, that girl.
Oh, I didn't know it was that girl.
I knew
Yeah.
you guys broke up. I didn't know that happened.
yeah. She's
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
so sorry that happened. You're so the guy that happens to.
yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Because I was nice to this one.
you're so,
Yeah.
and
You know?
and you're also, you're like this guy you're the Blade of the porn world. He's not in the completely,
Totally. Yeah.
but he's like the guy
Yeah.
who it's cool, it's safe to be with, cool to be with.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually do this stuff.
Right.
But he's still the vampire. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like the Blade of the, right? So
Yeah.
You're Blade.
I'm Blade.
So you're Blade, dude.
I'm Blade.
Yeah, you're Blade. You're you know. So it's like so you're the guy that happens to, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah.
But live and learn. It happened, and now it won't happen again, and you're better for it.
Yeah.
And
So is this guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're Blade.
You guys are Blade.
so that's cool. So you're all right. Well, good.
It's a good job you got to be a single guy.
And you and this was 3 months ago, roughly.
Yeah.
And 11
And
days
how do you feel now?
You know what? 3 months, 11 days.
is the right amount.
And it took
Is
like,
it actually been 3 months, 11 days?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
It was Christmas.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes.
It's
I
easy.
think about that.
Around,
Yeah.
Yeah. It took about 2 months.
Uh-huh.
You
Merry
know?
Christmas, huh?
You know, you're just having sex to like say you did it.
Yep.
But you're thinking about it the whole time.
And then
only in the last 6 weeks does sex feel like, oh, cool, a vagina.
that is honestly,
Hey. Oh, cool a vagina.
haven't we all been there?
Dude, hey.
Who hasn't been?
Cool a vagina. Oh. Say it out loud next time. What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Yeah, there is that threshold where like you're doing it to almost prove to yourself
Yes,
something.
exactly.
And then you pass that, and then you realize you passed that, and you're like, oh, thank fuck.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a good place to be.
Right.
Yeah, good for you.
Pillow Talk. Check out his podcast. It's great. I've done it. If you want to get wet, whet your appetite with this podcast, go look at my episode on there first. And then,
episode.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh,
it was
it's
fun.
great.
The show's amazing. Yes.
And you got to get on there.
Yeah,
at some
we'd love
point.
to have Matt
Dude,
DeLeon.
hell yeah. I would love to get on there.
He's gonna know. He's gonna no show. He's not even gonna like the message.
Yeah.
You asked me on that show, I'll be there early, and I'll tell you something.
Okay.
I haven't been anywhere early in 20 years.
And one thing's for sure, to have a bag with extra clothes, because he always does that. He
100%.
brings bags with
Extra clothes.
So,
because
yeah.
you never know what's going to happen.
So yeah. All right. So then that's great. Check that podcast out. It really is great.
Yes.
And it's fun, and you're just a great guy.
Wow.
Yeah, you are, dude. I really like you got good energy. Dude.
Let me say something too, because I want the world to hear it, because I dissed you so hard about the party. There are like, I feel like your show could exist and do well in the world just because of what it is. You, and I've said this to him before,
You have.
are so good
At it.
at what you're doing.
Yeah.
on
You boys
that
are
show.
nice.
Yeah, but you are.
That
though.
Thanks,
it
boys. You are.
makes it like so much its own thing, and it's unique, and it is the thing it needs to be as well. But
Yeah.
you're just like, it's like you're You're such a
him,
natural.
It could never exist without you.
Yes.
It could still be popular without you, but it wouldn't be an actual good show.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't be nearly as popular. Like you are a special person that has a special thing going on.
Now they got to stop, orange flagging you, orange checking.
I know,
dude.
Zucky boy.
Zucky.
Anyway,
Zucky.
at least we said Zucky 3 times this episode.
It's like Candyman.
Appreciate you. Oh, and Irvine, Lifeline Live. We will be there. Get your tickets.
May 14th.
May 14th.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yep, he knows. All right, there you go. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.